Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now, can they get him away? Swings, and one more try! And that's a tidy finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 8, Cristiano
Guadalajara give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking early.
Los Angeles can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Played out wide. Flings in across. Getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
It's a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham making good progress. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Cross into the... Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. NAC Breda have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
This is a promising build-up. Can he spark a counter here? Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 9 minutes is...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Great chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Zanetti plays it short. It's a good run down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Hazard. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's beautifully weighted. Pull it. Ibrahimovic. And it's Bergomi. Bergomi charging forward down that flank. Strokes it back. That's really well manoeuvred. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Not the most accurate pass. He's through here. Hazard has it in a wide position. Hazard with it. Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Yaya Toure. That's a super give and go. Nice interception, well timed. Saka is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. And it's Hullet. Nice sequence of passes, this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Swings it across. Roberto Carlos is there and he can get that clear. Van Dijk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Saliba calmly anticipates. Zanetti. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Saka. Bellingham. Vieira.
2 added minutes has been
That
indicated.
pass isn't the best. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Vieira. And that interception was... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So once again, we're underway.
Los Angeles have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's been cut out, well played. Keeper's got good distance on that. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. And it's Vieira. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! Sensational from Bellingham! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
NAC Breda dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that could set him on his way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yaya Toure. That's Vieira. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that is a nice touch. Steve shoots! And no mistake! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Breda really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Vieira with a fine tackle. NAC Breda can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 99, Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 20, Del Piero. Number 11, Bale.
Vieira with the clearance.
Number 23, Karl-Heinz
And now a
Rummenigge.
sudden chance to counter.
Substitution.
Maldini simply refused to be outdone there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's cut it out. Hernes. Vieira, the man that is tenacity personified. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. And this is Dembele. Pings it across. He's rising! And that's a tidy finish. Two up now, and they are cruising. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Thinks about the shot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
No, that's overhit. Maldini. Long ball, looking to counter.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Del Piero. Rummenigge. Time added on 4 minutes. Del Piero takes the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Collar. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.